There's a certain kind of person who will spend 3 hours fixing something themselves before they ever consider asking for help. You know this person. Maybe you are this person. They watch tutorials at midnight. They quietly absorb problems nobody asked them to solve. When life gets heavy, they go silent, disappear inward, and emerge having survived, alone, again. From the outside, they look unbreakable, but underneath all that competence lives something most people never see. Something that has nothing to do with skill and everything to do with survival. Nobody is born this way. Picture a child in a home where the adults around them are unreliable, a parent who promised to show up and didn't, a household where asking for help was met with irritation, or worse, being made to feel like a burden. That child learns a lesson so early it bypasses thought entirely and goes straight into the nervous system. If you need something, get it yourself. Psychologists call this avoidant attachment. The child doesn't stop having needs, they just stop showing them. They become self-contained, quietly, almost supernaturally capable. Then that child grows up. The world changes. The operating system doesn't. Competence becomes their identity. Fixing things becomes their personality. And here's the uncomfortable truth about an identity built on self-sufficiency. It's fragile, even when it looks like rock. Ask someone like this to let another person handle something important. Watch the anxiety rise, the hypervigilance, the quiet monitoring. Because letting go doesn't just feel inconvenient, it feels dangerous. Somewhere deep, an old voice whispers, "They'll drop the ball, they always do." This isn't power-hungry control, it's protective control. Armor worn so long it no longer feels like armor, it just feels like personality. And over time, the cost becomes invisible but real. They attract people who let them carry everything. Relationships settle into patterns. One person holds it all together, the other lets them. The self-sufficient one doesn't complain, but quietly, something accumulates, a slow-burning exhaustion, the loneliness of being so capable that nobody thinks to check on you. They won't ask for help. Even drowning, they say, "I've got it," and they always mean it. But figuring everything out alone every single time has a price that never shows on the surface. The most capable person in the room is often the loneliest, not because they can't connect, but because somewhere along the way they confused needing people with weakness. They never learned the hardest truth. Asking for help isn't the opposite of strength. It's one of the bravest things a human being can do.